Hello everybody, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, where last time things really hit the fan like majorly. The Ducal is dead! Ah! The city is on fire! There's uprising, something revolution maybe. Oh, viva la revolution! I have no idea, we shouldn't patronize the revolution here, at least it's bad. It's the work of the Leaden Keys, so therefore we're still out here, otherwise we probably would have been in with Lady Web, but I feel like things are going down. Then we don't want to fight you, okay? So can we just, move past them? Oh, go. Okay. Should we fight them? Should we help? Don't seem like we can talk with them. Should we talk? Should we try to attack? Maybe. Hi. Hi. No, you don't want to talk. Anyone? Nobody wanna talk. So I guess they just killed all the peasants. That's bad. Really, really bad. Awkward. Oh, can I loot this one? Probably not though. So I guess we need to make our way to Lady Web through half this mess of a city. Another fight. Can we help? Should we help? See? We are many here. Come on, they should have given up if they saw all around us. I mean, I guess we could use the force attack button, but I don't feel they're comfortable killing Commoner, and I wouldn't want to kill the Justicar. They are the police, more or less. I don't want to... It's just a misunderstanding, people. The Animances aren't evil. You need to learn that. So don't fight the police or the Justicar or whatever we want to call them, okay? Still, they never... Wait. I just pressed that button. Usually I come to the map and then press where I want to go, right? Not just this saying directly loading like I'm going somewhere. Do you know where I want to go, game? I guess it's quite though structural right now, like, yeah, directly to Lady Web, you're not going anywhere else. We're in the middle of our uprising here and you have to live it down. This is your work. You could have maybe task for... What task did I fail? Task. Cargo. Late for them. Can't I say failed also? No. Tasks. I mean, it's ended, so it should be here, right? Was it here? No? Really? Can't I see it because I failed it? And damn you! Wait, missing sentries, didn't I leave that? Oh no, I never spoke to Justicar apparently. Should have done that. Oh, I can loot this one. Money and some pair of animals boots. Spellbinding, Jolting Touch. Although I don't want anyone to have that, I guess. Wait, isn't this... No, don't tell me. Sanitarium. Whew! I thought it was the Hadert house where Lady Web is, but that's also a bad place. You're killing all the madmen. Don't be like that. Should I try to stop them maybe? Talk to them? Hi? Guys? Anyone? Wanna talk with me? Nobody wanna talk with me. That's very mean of you. Is it? Oh, no, it's not raining blood, but it's filled with blood still. That fountain. So, yeah, Lady Web? Things didn't go as planned. I'm supposed to tell you everything now. It's more or less going home to Mom without telling you, like, yeah, I did bad. I did very, very bad. Oh, are they dead in here also? Can I loot them? Should I loot them is maybe a better question. Of course I should! And the ominous music started. The marble of the base has been worn smooth by the passage of hundreds of feet. Yeah. Still nothing there about what happened before. So... I guess we just go upstairs. Hello, everyone's dead down. This is bad. I feel it's gonna go down even worse. Wonder if Thanos has come here like, yeah, I'm gonna kill these also, you're only ally the one. That can stop me maybe or something. Oh, I could probably steal now without having any trouble. Yeah, the city is going down and we all become thieves. Not yet, I am not gonna. Oh shit. Shit. How did this happen? Really, the commoners dealt with you? Was it Thanos herself? Lady Webb lies still in her bed, an ornate cushion popping her back upright. The blood pooled beneath a gash in her chest is tacky and nearly dry. A shattered glass rests on the floor beneath her dangling hand. You can feel the faint aura of a fading essence in your ken. In my ken? Really? Well, reach out for it, I guess, because if we leave it, it's not gonna be anything. You make contact and are immersed in a torrent of sensory input and experience. When it calms, you find yourself in the same room, lying in bed with a glass of brandy in your hand. Through the wall from the street outside come the sound of screams and shattering glass and the cacophony of an angry mob. You take a sip and it warms your gullet. Across the room the door opens behind a patient, steady push. Into the room walks Theos. I knew it, the floorboard creaking beneath deliberate steps. You wait until the last of the brandy has trickled down your throat before you speak.
I was a fool to think I could tame these people.
Yeah.
You came closer than most.
A fine epitaph.
No worse than any.
You're concentrating, focusing with all of your energy. It feels as though you are diving into a stone wall over and over, but it cracks suddenly, unexpectedly, allowing the vague wisp of a thought to leak through.
What's in Twin Elms?
That's a good question.
Did you pull that from my thoughts?
Oh.
I've had time to practice.
He walks over to a small table and raises a half-empty brandy bottle to eye level. He seems to approve of the selection and begins to reach out for an empty glass.
I was saving that for someone.
Oh.
Pity. You know this is how it has to be.
His words come freely, absent of all doubt. He draws a long curved knife from his belt, smeared with fresh blood. With his left hand he gently pins your sternum as he raises the knife in the other, its point dangling above your heart.
Prove it.
Oh? Thea slips the knife between your ribs and pushes it through. Layers of tissue separate with brittle papery stiffness and blood wells up around the blade. A pulse of reflex causes you to drop your glass to the floor, and you hear it shatter. With the last of your strength, you take his knife, hand in both of yours, a question radiant in your mind. For an instant, to your great surprise, the pathway to his mind is left open to you, unguarded, and the answer comes, simple and cataclysmic, in its recording of your thoughts. As a Lady Webb, you feel as though you have an answer you have searched for all your life, but in your own mind, her understanding lies just beyond your reach. You look at Theos with the wide eyes of someone seeing for the first time, and draw your last breath as a black velvety darkness descends over you.
Smoke rises above the city walls in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame. The city wasted little time in exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenberry Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward to Twin Elms, where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the leaden key itself.
Yeah, why do they want with Twin Elms? I mean, that's the next big place, so guess they have to deal with that too if they want all of this area. Still. That's just how Act 2 ended. Oh. Quite a dramatic ending. I wonder how Act 3 will end. I mean, Act 3 is usually the end, right? So I guess that with Thanos' death or something like that. Oh. The Hermit of Favorite House completed. And we outside, just outside the city gate, and you're directly like, yeah, hi, I'm fine. The expedition out of Osmioten are just organizing grave robbery. Yeah, good to know. You don't care at all about what's happened outside, further away. No, nobody cares at all about that. Of course not. So, no, not pausing. Quicker. We wanna run! Run like the wind! Oh! As you cross the bridge, Allout draws up beside you. The fires of Defiance Bay cast a shivering, flickering light across one half of his face. The other is in darkness.
Please stop. I need to tell you something.
Okay, this is getting on a little bit. Don't tell me you got another personality tucked away in there. He smiles weakly. Huh. Who would that were it?
I have not been entirely honest about my motives for traveling with you up to this point.
Oh, not?
When I finished my training in Adir, I was introduced to an organization.
Blood and Key?
All I knew was that they were opposed to the unchecked spread of animency, and that they could guarantee me postings far away from the Seathwood my father and his Earl. At that time, it was enough.
Is it the Blood and Key?
In the early years, I thought of them as many things. Hooded men, prudent teachers, the Leaden Key.
Yeah.
Their rules were strict, but their guidance was clear. I sincerely believe they wanted to keep Kith from the folly of their own foolish ambitions. I came to the Deerwood a little over a year ago. My orders were to gather information on animancy in the region.
Okay.
A senior contact met with me every few months to receive my reports and issue new leads. She sent me to Gilded Vale to keep an eye on events surrounding the local lord, but I lost track of her shortly after that. I don't know if she was reassigned, killed, or sacrificed the way you saw. At the time you met me, I'd been on my own for a couple of months.
Oh. And you thought I'd make an easy time? No. Don't be like that. What did you want from me, or you know I was coming? You know I was coming? Sure.
I couldn't have.
Oh.
I'd been out of contact with my superiors for months.
Okay, sorry.
I needed some kind of direction. And after that scrape with the locals, I was ready to get out of town. But then you mentioned the hooded figures in the machine, and I was sure you were on the trail of the Leaden Key.
So you actually just want... How many have you killed of them?
And I was correct in a way. What we found wasn't what I expected. I knew the Leaden Key was trying to stop animancy, but I didn't realize how far they'd gone. Murder, sabotage, abandoning entire districts to shambling horrors. And now the whole city is up in flames.
Yeah, that certainly is
I'm
bad.
still not sure about animancy, but I know I've been following the wrong master. Please, accept my apology, and my service. Let me fight with you to stop Theos.
I
And what
still
you
need
really
you, I
expect
think.
us to do with this too late confession? Trust you on your word?
Yeah, that's fine, I'm sure. With all your supposed extra sense, you let this happen? How like a watcher to miss what's right in front of her eyes because she's too busy managing out in the ether. And you say that? Should I go up, take up that again with the god thing? You killed a god, Durance. This is all your fault to begin with. Why did you kill him? The corner of Sagnus' eyes crinkled. A team can survive without trust. All the same, I think he means it, Alyssa. Happily accepted, as long as you don't forget who is in charge. I forgive you, but I want you beside me, not behind me. I'm not asking you to trade one master for. I'm finished with you, you big... No, I'm not gonna be. If I ever say... We're not gonna abandon him. I need another wizard that way, otherwise, or some big damage. I mean, he dies quite often, but still. He deals out a lot of damage too. Apology accepted. I don't have to be like anything else. It's like, sure, water under a bridge.
Thank you. This is a great burden off my shoulders.
His voice is solemn and quiet. Like what? I don't know. Let's go instead. Let's go to the mall. No, we're not going to the mall. We're going to the map. And then see, what's the closest thing? Can I not even zoom out the map? Should we go back to a cape? Maybe back down into the catacombs or the labyrinth, whatever you wanna call it, and see how far we can go to that master below. The one that might be even stronger than Theos. Oh, probably not though. So, let's see, where can we get... Okay, I think Driveford Crossing should be the closest thing that to actually then go to Twin Elms, hopefully.